Well, now to the frigid relationship between the U.S. and Russia over Ukraine. This was a day of both diplomatic discussions and military maneuvers. CBS's chief foreign affairs correspondent, Margaret Brennan, has more.
With more Russian fighter jets positioned in neighboring Belarus within striking distance of Ukraine, 6 U.S. fighter jets arrived to the region ahead of an attack that the U.S. estimates could come in the next 3 weeks.
That's what's really causing all the tensions right now is this very, very big buildup of forces, very combat-credible forces that he has along that border with Ukraine and in Belarus. Today, the U.S. and NATO offered Vladimir Putin a way out. The U.S. ambassador to Moscow delivered a written response to Russia's demand that NATO halt its expansion and never allow former Soviet states, including Ukraine, to join the alliance.
There is no change. There will be no change.
Secretary Blinken said no such concessions will be made, but the U.S. did put an offer on the table.
Was this just to show you tried?
As we've said, the placement of offensive missile systems in Ukraine, military exercises and maneuvers in Europe, all of these things would address, I think, mutual concerns, including concerns stated by Russia, and advance collective security.
8,500 U.S. troops were put on high alert for near-term deployment in case diplomacy fails. Today, NATO Secretary General said 5,000 allied forces are set to go.
We have plans in place that we can activate, execute on very short notice.
No one is quite sure what Vladimir Putin will do. Next week, he is set to travel to China for the start of the Olympic Games. And the State Department says that may impact timing of an attack.
I think that probably President Xi Jinping would not be ecstatic if Putin chose that moment to invade Ukraine. So that may affect his timing and his thinking.
It's a really interesting point, and Margaret joins us now. So you have some reporting on whether President Biden would want to personally sanction the Russian president.
Well, Norah, the U.S. could sanction Putin, but at this point, the White House has not decided to do so. According to sources I speak to, if you do that, it creates some technical complications. If you sanction someone you have to negotiate with, how do they travel? Coordination-wise, it also gets complicated. What may be more effective as a strategy is putting pressure on the oligarchs close to him, their business interests, and their bank accounts, so that they, in turn, put pressure on Putin.
All right, Margaret Brennan, thank you.